What's going on, guys? This is my first video about motorcycles, so I figured it'd be best to give you guys a little garage tour. Show you guys what we're working with here, what bikes we got, and then also maybe talk about some upcoming videos I want to make, and we'll go from there. So the three different bikes we got in here, we have mountain bikes, dirt bikes, and one sport bike at the moment. So I'll go ahead and give you guys a tour and show you guys what we got. Alright, starting off with the mountain bikes. This is my baby right here. This is a 2021, I believe, Fuel EX7. This is full suspension, 29-inch wheels front and back. It has Crank Brothers pedals, has a quad lock phone mount, and then they're not on here right now, but it has Bontrager lights for the front and back. I believe the front one is like 700 lumens. It's pretty nice. Yeah, absolutely love this bike. Wouldn't trade it for anything except maybe a carbon fiber one, but yeah, absolutely love that bike. Michael's bike's over here. He has a Marlin 6. This is also a Trek, 29-inch wheels front and back, and that one is a hard frame. I mean, if you're not a professional mountain biker, you can get away with a hardtail. They work great. There's actually some things I prefer a hardtail for, but I still love my bike. Next, we'll get into the dirt bikes. So this is my dirt bike here. This is a 2008 Yamaha YZ250F. Right now, it's turned into more of a project bike. I did have it done in under a month, rebuilt the whole bike, but then it decided it wanted to unbuild itself. So the problem we're dealing with now is the engine's over there. I'll show you guys around here. And this is just radiator, frame, suspension, wheels. That's about it. Rest of the little goodies are over here, but that's a whole nother video on itself. I'll probably do another one when I start rebuilding the engine and then putting it back in, explain what all happened with that, and it'll be its own separate video. Next bike over here is a 2015 Kawasaki KX450F. The back fender broke the other day. Michael looped doing a wheelie in my front yard, dumped the clutch in first gear a little bit too hard. So we were talking, we decided that it would probably look best if we swapped them to black. I think it's going to give it a pretty aggressive look without any of that lime green on there. I mean, it still has a little parts of green, like little details here and there, so people are going to know it's a Kawasaki. It obviously says Kawasaki on the side, but I think black's going to look a whole lot better. This bike is due for a cleaning. I'll probably make a separate video for that, giving a little refresh to that bike, putting new fenders on the front and back, and also giving it a good scrub down, new air filter, oil change, stuff like that. Next bike we got in here is a 2009 GSX-R600. As you guys can tell, this bike has been down a couple times. Those are some long stories. I'll have to have Michael tell you guys those, see if he wants to get into that. Probably plan on selling this bike soon. Don't really ride street that much anymore, so we'll see what we want to do with that. And the last thing in here is this little scooter. I ended up getting it for free for helping out one of my buddies. We were able to get it started, but it's got a couple carburetor problems, so we'll have to dig into that soon. So other than that, it's pretty much just tools and gear. Guys, it's a little bit later in the day. I was going to try to cram it all into one video as far as the bikes, the tools that we have, and then the gear, but it was getting pretty long, so I'll just go ahead and make them separate videos. So since it is later in the day, we already went ahead and got the Kawasaki done. So if you guys want to check it out now, we got the new black fender on the rear, black on the front. I like the way the bike looks now, like this part of it, but I think some of the green on here looks a little bit weird. I think it might look better if it was gold, but we'll switch some things around, see what we like, see what we think looks best. So that's it as far as the bikes, and then like I said, we'll do a separate video for the tools and the gear. So thank you guys for watching.